welcome into Champions Run of Omaha. This will be the first time the club has hosted the Nebraska Match Play Championship.
Coming to you live from Hilton Coliseum for this evening's matchup between the Iowa State Cyclones and the #1 Oklahoma Sooners. Both teams with one more showing following today for the regular season. Welcome in, everyone. I'm Mary Rominger alongside Courtney Horseman. And Courtney, the team is coming off of a prolific victory against the Hawkeyes in Iowa City for the first time since 2010. All right, thanks, Sean. Now joining me is Tyrese Halliburton. Tyrese, you're coming into a position that already has so much depth. How are you going to use that to your advantage for when it is your time to fully take on that position? Well, against Oklahoma, Eleanor Holthouse returned from a concussion injury and put up a very efficient night with 13 kills and no attack errors.
Happy homecoming week, Cyclone Nation. It's the best time of the year to bundle up and enjoy your fall Iowa State athletics. Here's the upcoming week's forecast for this edition of the Cyclone Storm Watch.
It was a strong start to the game for the Cyclones. It started off with Sammy Williams with a homer to right field. The hot start is what really gave the Cyclones that edge.
Coming to you live inside of Hilton Coliseum in Ames, Iowa for today's battle between number 20 Iowa State and number 1 Baylor. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Mary Rominger alongside Michael Mainzer, and we're prepared to see quite the anticipated matchup between a Big 12 team in the Cyclones that needed a lot of talent this season, especially at home, and the top dogs in the nation, the Baylor Lady Bears. Crowd is clapping, and the opening tip-off goes to Baylor. Middleton, guarded by Jackson. Middleton, quick pass over to Maddie Weiss, out to Burkhall, shoots for 3, bounces off the rim, and the rebound goes to Lauren Cox. We have a reigning champion in Alex Shockey, who has shown no signs of slowing down after recently claiming the match play title. Shockey won by 7 strokes last year for his second consecutive amateur title. Will he join Bob Asselford and Johnny Goodman to be the only players to win at least 3 straight amateur titles, or will another golfer take the hardware? Coach, it's Anna and Natalia's first time performing the uneven bars here inside of Hilton Coliseum in front of an electric crowd and a top-ranked opponent. What were your takeaways from what they were able to put up? Number 5 LSU, number 15 Missouri, number 26 Stanford, and number 4 Utah. So 2 top 5 teams, and all ranked in notable fashion. Courtney, there's a lot of excitement heading into this evening session. Good evening and welcome into Hilton Coliseum for a very special season finale of the regular season. Iowa State welcomes in number 5 Denver for senior night. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I'm Mary Rominger alongside Courtney Horseman. And to go into further detail, the Cyclones will be graduating and honoring 3 seniors tonight: Kelly Martin, Megan Sievers, and Madeline Johnson. Thanks, Sean. Now I'm here with redshirt junior Michael Jacobson. Now, Michael, you're a former Husker, and now your time to finally get on the floor and compete for Iowa State has come. Talk about your emotions heading into the season. And lastly, Michael, you're a very talented rebounder and an even more versatile offensive player. Talk about how that role will continue for the Cyclones, if it will, as it did with Nebraska. Currently, TCU is 4 spots above Iowa State in those Big 12 standings, but TCU knows that Iowa State still poses a threat, as Iowa State defeated 3 previously ranked opponents this year. The first half was all Iowa State. What's going on, Cyclone Nation? It's Friday, which means it's time for the Cyclone Storm Watch. Despite temperatures cooling in the weather forecast, the forecast for your Iowa State athletics is hot right now. And it starts tonight with the soccer team as they face the Oklahoma Sooners in Norman for a 7 o'clock start. Missy Zoke pitches delivered in a deep ball to center, and it looks like it's out. A home run for Sammy Williams. She's had 2 yesterday, and she just added another one today. Despite having a 2-hour rain delay this morning, we saw some of the most exciting golf we've seen up to this point in the 110th Nebraska Amateur Championship. We'll start it out with the golfer who has maintained the most consistency and continues to impress, Alex Shockey. All right, thank you, John. Now I'm joined by Taylin Horton-Tucker. Taylin, everyone from Chicago knows what you're capable of, and now Iowa State fans get a chance to see that firsthand. What does it feel like knowing you're in the hands of Coach Pro, who has already made so many college basketball players a success?
Can't stop addicted to